Hey guys, welcome to today's Friday Stinger. It's called Purple Potion. And it's an easy challenge, I'd say, but there's a little bit of RNG involved, so you might have to restart a couple of times. So first off, before we start the video, full credit for this guide goes to Mr. Glock, who wrote this guide on Reddit. And it goes like this. You get a 300 wizard and then a necromancer right here, and let's go. Yeah, so I'm using this guide. I actually tried many ways of beating this challenge, and I can confirm that you can start in many different ways. For example, you can start with an alchemist, with a 004 alchemist. You can farm. You can start with druids also. You can spam walls of fire, and every single one of these things can work, but what I found out was that this was the most consistent strategy of them all, so that's why I'm actually using it. And yeah, so the first upgrade we did was we bought the fireball on the necromancer. So next we can buy Gwen. And we're gonna need Gwen's cocktail. So the trick, or it's not actually the trick, it's just the RNG. You need the RNG on the early rounds, and then if you survive, let's say round 40, I think 41, 42, then you're gonna be solid. Maybe even up until round 40, because the next upgrade we're gonna be getting is the arcane spike. So if we survive with the arcane, without the arcane spike, then we should be fine. So as I said, this is the most consistent one. Nice, okay. So it's a beautiful solution because this necromancer covers 3 lanes. So if you don't pop a bloon in the first loop, you can always get it on the second or on the third loop. As you can see, he summons bloons from every single loop, which is awesome. I would never have thought of this actually. The things I tried were I always put my defenses in the first loop, and I tried to beat the bloons there. And don't get me wrong, it can still work, but it's just not as cool, it's not as efficient, I'd say, as this one. Okay, let's use Gwen's cocktail. Next one. Okay, we're gonna need to use the cocktail again. Nice. Okay, we're getting closer to the arcane spike, and we should have it just in time for round 40. And on round 40 there's a little bit of RNG involved. So we're gonna use Gwen's cocktail on round 40, and then we need that cocktail to be dropped in the second loop. But we're gonna see how everything goes. Okay, let's drop the cocktail right now. Just to thin out this wave. Okay. So we're getting closer to the arcane spike. Slow down. And there it goes. Okay. So let's throw the cocktail. Okay. Let's see what happens. Oh, okay, we beat it. Okay, so I tried this one more time before recording this, and I actually lost. I mean, I didn't lose. I went to the home screen, but technically I leaked. So that's why I said we might need some RNG, but yeah, just keep in mind that you can lose in around 40 if you don't pop the 45 Moab in time. And okay, so next we need to buy this guy. We need to give him camo detection, and then we're gonna buy an alchemist, and we're gonna have him buff these guys. I mean, who else will he buff? we're gonna get him to 402. Okay, next we're gonna get another necromancer. I'm gonna put him right here, and then get him to 004. So that's it, no wall of fire, no nothing. We're gonna have a lot of cash in a couple of rounds, and after we buy the initial and the defense that can deal with anything up until round 69, we can buy whatever we want. So yeah, we're gonna get the necromancer now, and then we're gonna buy five walls of fire, and then we're gonna have, I think, like $20,000 left to buy whatever we want. We don't even have to spend them. So yeah. Okay, let's get these guys now. So here's the trick with these guys. You need their circle, their range to just go a little bit on the track, like this. And he's not summoning the wall of fire. Maybe a little bit more, like this. Okay, a little bit more, like this. Wait, that was too little. Like this. Excellent. Okay, so that's actually the trick and this can be done on many maps. I think Underground is one of them too. You can specifically place the wizard. Also, what was the other one? Oh, 4 circles. Yeah. You can set up the wizard like this. So a very small part of his range goes on the track, and then he will constantly drop the wall of fire in that exact spot. This can be done on 4 circles, on Underground, and on a couple of other maps. Well, it can be done on any map technically, but it's the most useful on those maps, because you don't have to rely on RNG. You can just set up the wizard to drop his walls of fire wherever you want. Okay, that's number 4. And get one more. Let's get him right here. So what do we want to buy next? Let's get another necromancer. Because why not? Okay, so with this defense we basically won, but let's just buy some other things, because why not? Let's try and get another arcing spike. Okay, so this guy, this third wizard, the third necromancer, is doing a lot of work against these purples, and I recommend you buying him actually, because he can deal with the purples. Okay, only a couple of rounds left. So yeah, we basically won at this point. You can buy whatever you like now. So as I said at the start, the full credit for this guide goes to Mr. Block. This was a very nice guide, very consistent. It still has a little bit of RNG involved, but it's very, very consistent. Unlike, let's say, the things I tried, like spamming walls of fire, you know, starting with a 004 Alchemist, trying to farm up a little bit. What else? Yeah, I also tried starting with Druids, because there are purple Bloons I think on round 25. Yeah, that can work too. You can also get, let's say, a Druid like right here, then sell him to last, then buy Ball Lightning. It can work too. And that's gonna be it for this challenge. Okay guys, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.